If you're looking for a sign to spontaneously color your hair, this is your sign not to. So let me just do my hair as I rant about why I regret trying to change my hair. So I just got out the shower and this is what we are working with. Let's get into it. So my hair has been pretty healthy since 2016. I don't put heat on my hair. I've only straightened my hair twice in the last 6 years. I don't even own a blow dryer. I don't do lots of complicated, intricate hairstyles. I use really good products. So my hair is always usually pretty healthy. One thing about me though is that every now and then, I want to say a couple times a year, I get this impulse to color my hair. I do it, I live it out, it ends up fading or I just dye it back black. I've done red, magenta, burgundy, brown, you name it, I've done it. So this last time that I did it just did not go well at all and I'm still suffering the consequences. So a couple weeks ago, I wanted to do like these thick money pieces and the copper color is super in, and so usually when I dye my hair I stay away from bleach. Have never had good experiences with bleach. Nobody I know that has dark hair, or especially that has curly hair, has really had good experiences with bleach. And so over the summer, I got this spontaneous urge to do some streaks. I did it and my hair actually maintained its health. And the only thing is that I just didn't really like the color. And so I ended up dyeing it back black. My go-to for every mistake, everything I do is just jet black box dye. Like it always goes back to jet black box dye. And so a couple weeks ago, I went to brunch for my friend's birthday dinner. And this sounds bad, but I had actually been thinking about doing this for a couple of weeks now. But after brunch, I was a little bit tipsy off some drinks. I was feeling good. On my way back, I went to Sally's and I bought some bleach. And so my thought process is that I needed to bleach my hair because my hair was black and it wasn't going to take that copper color, and I only wanted to do like these front money pieces, not the entire hair. Long story short, the bleach did not lift evenly, and I also forgot that I had just bleached it in the summer, and so my hair has so much just like box dye, regular dye, just all this stuff in it that I should have known it wasn't going to take evenly, and so I ended up trying to do those copper money pieces. It looked horrible. Like it was like basically like the roots. I'll try to find pictures if I didn't delete them. It was like the roots that really lifted and the edges were super coppery and the rest was still black. It looked horrible. Plot twist, I had a wedding to go to the next day. I wasn't in the wedding, but I was going to the wedding, which who dyes their hair, bleaches their hair the day before a wedding? And so I ended up just going back to black box dye. Quick save. Then, as if that wasn't bad enough, the next weekend I thought, okay, that didn't work out, so let me just color the whole thing. And so I went and got color remover, and it actually did a pretty good job of getting the black dye out of my hair, and I wanted to just go over the whole thing in red. I had done this red before and I really liked it. The only thing is that the color bled everywhere. It stained my white sheets, my towels, shirts, everything was being stained. For some reason, I thought this time would go different. So I used the same color I had used before. It's the L'Oreal High Color. And I dyed my hair and surprise, surprise, it did not take. The only part that took were those front pieces and the edges that had been bleached. So here I have, my hair is all black except I have these really I have hot roots. These bright, I'm talking like bright pink, neon, magenta roots. And the rest of my hair is black with like a slight tingle of red. It was horrible. So what do? The next day I box dye my hair black. So for counting, bleach, black box dye, hair color remover, red hair color, black box dye. So 5 times within a week I've processed my hair, and I don't know why I was so confident that my hair would be able to handle all of that. So I quickly noticed that my hair was not handling it, particularly the parts in the front that had been bleached. And so I ended up having to cut off some of the straight ends and these pieces. There's a piece here and then a piece, where's the other one? No, I feel like they're shorter pieces. So basically the front sections, and I even went a little deeper in, I cut them because one thing about me, and I love my hair, but if it's dead, I'm not hanging on to it. So I went in and trimmed the ends like about an inch, and you can still see that some of them like are not just, they're just not curling like they used to. And so now I have these really awkward, like, they're not, I don't even want to call them bangs. They're just these awkward front pieces, and they kind of still don't curl. So I have to braid them or twist them or do stuff to get them to work. And another thing is that this hair dye, and this happened the last time that I did red, this hair dye has been bleeding. It's been 3 weeks and it bleeds like every single time. My scalp is getting so itchy. So normally I wash my hair once a week, but because of all this dye, my scalp is getting so irritated, and so I'm washing my hair like every 3 days, and every time there's just tons of dye just rinsing, bleeding out. I have done a protein treatment, and I also like soaked my hair in vinegar to try to get some of that hair color out. But guys, it has been a mess, and what makes me even more mad is like right before I went on this bleaching dyeing fiasco, my hair was so healthy. I made a hair tutorial. The hair was so healthy. And so long story short, this is your sign to not spontaneously bleach or color your hair. And I'm just gonna like let my hair play out in the sunlight, and you can't tell in the bathroom light. There is a red tint only to the front part, so it definitely looks a hot mess, but I'm just gonna try to get this dye out and bring back these dead pieces of hair. Look at this one. And bring back these dead pieces of hair. I think, but don't quote me. Moving forward, I'm only going to dye my hair black. Like, I'm not gonna try red, browns, lightning, any of that stuff. Or I'm just gonna do like a glaze or something non-permanent, like a conditioner that deposits color. So that is what I've been dealing with, and I feel like this is the first time in like over 6 years that my hair has been like not its healthiest. And so there's my rant. And I usually only post, obviously, if my hair is good. Like, I don't post a hair tutorial, product review, anything like that if my hair is struggling. So I thought I would just hop on here to convince you guys that you don't need to color or dye your hair because it's not going to be worth it. Now, it's not the end of the world. Like, my hair, it's not done. I did cut off like an inch or so, and the front pieces are questionable, but my hair is definitely going to bounce back. I've been putting lots of moisture in my hair, so I've been using this. This is my go-to for dry hair. This is a Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Leave-In, and I also go in with this As I Am conditioner. I've been putting growth oil in my scalp, so I've been using this from Camille Rose, the Rejuva Drops Grow Back, and then I also use from The Ordinary. This is also a scalp stimulator, so I will keep you guys updated on my hair. But yeah, stay away from hair dye, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna finish doing my hair. Second time I've washed my hair this week because this hair dye, my scalp is so irritated. RIP to these two girls.